What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Harry Styles that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play Watermelon Sugar on guitar is that in order to play this song the same way that Harry Styles plays it, we're going to capo up to 5th fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing that we'd usually go over is the structure of a song, but for Watermelon Sugar, we're actually going to play the same chord progression with the same strum pattern through the entire song, repeated over and over and over again, so we don't need to worry about the structure for this one. And the last thing that you want to know before we dive into Watermelon Sugar is the 4 chords that we need to play this song. The first one is A minor 7. The next one is E minor 7. The next one is G. And the last one is D. And I'll have chord charts for all of those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into Watermelon Sugar. Ooh, this is such a cool song. I've been obsessed with this. I heard it a few weeks ago when it very first came out, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then just over the last couple of days, I've just been thoroughly obsessed with it. It's so cool. It's got such a cool guitar line, such a catchy chorus. It's just a great vibe of a song, and it's super fun and very beginner-friendly to play on guitar. Now, there is a way to play this without a capo and without bar chords, but this way is the way that Harry Styles played it, with a capo up to 5th fret. A couple times I've seen him play it live on YouTube videos. He's playing it with capoed up to 5th fret the way I'm about to show you. I will leave the chords for the non-capoed version in the pinned comment below as well, so you guys can know what those are if you want to experiment with that. But like I said, I'm trying to keep it as accurate to the way that he plays it. So with that in mind, guys, like I said, this song just has one chord progression and one strum pattern that repeats through the entire song start to finish. That chord progression that's going to repeat through the whole song is going to be A minor 7, E minor 7, G, and D. Repeated over and over and over again through the entire song start to finish. Very easy, all beginner-friendly chords, anything that anybody, even if it's your first couple of days with learning guitar, can definitely get this down. The part that's a little bit tricky about this song is the strum pattern. It's not super difficult and it is very repetitive, but it kind of feels a little bit weird. It's kind of a funky, kind of jazzy strum pattern. But you kind of got some options here, so let me show you what we're going to be working with. So we're going to use our A minor as our example here, our A minor 7. What our strum pattern is going to be is we're going to go down, up, little pause, up, little pause, up, for each chord. So about full speed. Just about like that for each chord. Now the reason that's a little bit weird and a little bit funky is going into those up strums feels a little weird. Those pairs of up strums at the end, you got that just feels a little bit funny and it takes a little bit of getting used to. Now the best advice that I have for that is to just do it over and over and over again. Even if you got to start it very slow, do it over and over and over again. Another thing that's kind of helped me with that strum pattern is adding a little bit of chucking or muted notes in between some of those strums. So instead of just doing flat out, just like, add a little bit of muted notes in between there to kind of get you where you need to be with the strum pattern. So maybe something like this. Just like that, you add a little bit of that ch-ch in between each of those up strums, because it just kind of gives you a little bit of extra kind of percussiveness and it puts you where you need to be a little bit better in the strum pattern. Totally optional. That's a little bit more of an advanced technique or maybe a little bit more intermediate technique, but it can help you out getting that strum pattern down. But other than that, for the beginners out there, just start this strum pattern very slowly and build up your speed once you get it down. That's what I had to do too, because it's just a little bit of a funky feel, but it matches up perfectly with what's being played in the song. So a little walkthrough of what that chord progression with that strum pattern look like slowly is about like this. We'll start with our A minor 7. We'll go down, up, up, and then we'll go to E minor 7, down, up, G, down, up, D, down, up, about like that. A little closer to full speed, our chord progression and strum pattern with a little walkthrough will look about like this. We've got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that right there is just going to repeat through the entire song, start to finish. It'll match up perfectly with what's being played, and that is exactly the way that Harry Styles plays it as well. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little playthrough of that a little bit slowly, just so you guys can make sure you got all the right stuff in all the right places. And I'll do a playthrough of it full speed a couple of times so you can match it up with the speed of the song. So slowly a couple times first to look about like this. and a couple of times through the chord progression and strum pattern that's going to repeat all the way through Watermelon Sugar. Full speed will look about like this. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play Watermelon Sugar on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 750 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there cannot be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what song I'm jamming on today, or pictures of my dog, you can hit my... Oh my god. We got a rogue guitar goddess over here. If you want to see what song I'm jamming on today, or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram story at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. Guys, Watermelon Sugar is such a jam. I honestly was not a huge One Direction fan when they were really popular, but I've really loved all of the things that they've done solo, especially Harry Styles. I think he's my favorite that like kind of, you know, as they've done their solo stuff, I think I've stuck with Harry Styles the most. I also really dig the stuff Zayn's been doing. But anyways, Watermelon Sugar is an awesome song, and it's really fun to play on guitar, and it's very beginner friendly. Like I said, this is the exact way that Harry Styles plays it. There is a way to play this without a capo, but this is the way that Harry Styles plays it, so that's why the way I wanted to share with you guys. It's cool, it's very beginner friendly, and it's just fun to play. So like I said, guys, the trickiest part about this is just kind of nailing down that strum pattern. It's not that it's a super difficult strum pattern, it's just got a weird feel because you're going down, up, which is pretty normal, and you've got a little bit of space, and then you've got the up, which is just like it feels a little funny. It takes a little bit of getting used to just because it's a little bit different than a lot of other strum patterns. It's just a weird feel. But once you get it down, you got it. And it's just repeating the same thing through the whole song. Like I said, the best way to get that strum pattern down is just to start it really slow, just play it really slow, just like we did in the walkthrough, and then just kind of speed it up as you get it down. But it's that down, up, just like that for each chord, repeated through the whole song. All the chords are fairly easy: A minor 7, E minor 7, G, and D. Those are all chords that anybody can learn, even if it's your first couple of weeks of playing guitar. So guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.